we're back for round 3. We won the die roll, so we will play first. Opening hand is pretty great. Yeah, we like all of this. So, I mean, pretty much any hand on the play where you have Aether Vial and Daze is pretty good. But if you back it up with, some counter magic, Brainstorm, and a Muscle Slipper, it's pretty much ideal. So, definitely gonna keep here. It's pretty much the hand that I'd want in the dark, and I can't say in the dark in every matchup, but this is the hand I would want in the dark every single game. Go ahead and fetch up a Tropical Island here and cast Aether Vial. Polluted Delta into Taxing Probe, so probably combo. Maybe Reanimator. It could be. I mean, it could still be easily be Delver or something like that, but it's just more likely to be combo at this point. Maybe Reanimator, maybe Storm, something like that. Yeah, Underground Sea, pretty much a guarantee that it's a combo at this point. I think we're going to go ahead and Daze the Ponder. This is pretty close between getting down the second Aether Vial or casting a Brainstorm here. I think we're just going to get down the second Vial. If he casts anything super vicious, we'll probably have to pitch our Brainstorm to Force Will, which would be unfortunate, but countering his Ponder makes it a lot less likely that he's going to be able to go off here. So it's probably Storm. Cabal Therapy is going to happen. I assume he's going to take the Force of Will here. Could take Brainstorm. I mean, he's not going off this turn, so I actually think that Brainstorm's a better name, but I would be... Oh, he's actually taking the Muscle Sliver. Interesting. Expecting a bit of a longer game here. See, I still like taking the Brainstorm there because the Brainstorm represents multiple Slivers, or just about anything else that we need. So we're gonna set one of them to 1 and the other one to 2, and probably just leave them right there for the rest of the game. So go ahead and cast a Brainstorm here. We could be stranded with a Force of Will with nothing to pitch to it, but I mean, we're definitely not winning the game without any pressure, so. Force of Will, how interesting. So, what does that mean? It's definitely not Storm, he's playing Force of Will. What did he pitch to Force of Will here? Jace the Mind Sculptor. Okay, so some kind of Grixis control deck then. It's probably a Gurmag Angler. Oh, Dig Through Time, sure. Well, it's pretty unfortunate for us, but us having double Aether Vial against a control deck is pretty good. Just going to try to set up the Mutavault beatdowns. At this point in the game against a deck like this, I'm just going to start activating Aether Vials at the end of every turn just to catch a potential Vendilion Click or something like that. Maybe like Stifle. There's just no downside, so, you know. He's probably got Lightning Bolt or something at this point, so yeah. This game definitely could be working out better, but Brainstorm, sure. So he just double blocks the Mutavault here. Definitely need to draw some action, like another Brainstorm is probably our only real way to win this game. Swords to Plowshares would go a long way in buying us some time, but we really want to draw multiple Slivers at this point. Crystalline Sliver being the best, obviously. Another dig through time. Yeah, we're definitely falling pretty far behind here. Yeah. Well, we'll play it out and see if we draw. Like I said, Brainstorm's pretty much the only way we're going to get back in this game, but yeah, I think this game is safely over, so we can move on to the next one here. I haven't played against this deck before, so I'm not 100% on what I actually want against this deck. I'm pretty sure that I just want some counter magic for his burn. Probably want Gadok-Teeg. And I don't like Force of Will against the truly fair decks like he's playing. Seems pretty optimal to me. Yeah, I like this. I think our matchup here is pretty good. We just need to, you know, not get so far behind so quickly. Young Pyromancer is definitely a problematic card. Yeah, this hand's okay. I don't think it's a mulligan. It's not great. We would rather have, you know, a Crystalline, but you can't just have that in every hand, or an Aether Vial. So we'll just lead off the Tundra since we're not likely to wasteland his first land. Want to get some amount of pressure on the board before we start wastelanding, so you know, play a Sinew Sliver, and next turn we can play another one plus wasteland. So if he plays Pyromancer and Probe or whatever, we'll probably just Swords it. Okay, doesn't even have. Okay. Yeah, I still think we want to just get another muscle sliver in play here. We have green in our hand already, but I'd rather just double up on all the colors at the moment, so. Certainly need to stop drawing the lands. Wasteland him here because, you know, Jace is probably just about unbeatable and we have the free mana this turn. So. He's Brainstorm locked right now, but like this Brainstorm's for minimal value since he's only seeing 2 new cards. Ponder chooses not to shuffle. Probably a Tassiger here. Yeah, which we're just gonna go ahead and Swords right now. He might be playing Daze, but I don't think so. His deck seems a little more controlling than that. And then we'll go ahead and Brainstorm. Okay. So I think we like most of this, so we'll go ahead and stack yeah, the Flighted Strand, and then, well, no. So we don't want to draw both of these lands, so we'll go ahead and stack it that way, and just cast our Predatory Sliver here. His deck does seem to have a lot of cheap removal, so that's kind of what's really getting us here. Chooses not to shuffle again. Okay. Snapcaster Mage. Be interesting to see if he ends up targeting Brainstorm or Lightning Bolt here. I assume he's going to target Lightning Bolt. Yeah. No reason to throw our Mutavault into the fray here. Really trying to fade dig through time here. Oh, well, this is definitely a dig right here. This game's not really going the way that we planned. He's lightning bolted 3 times this game, I think. Yeah, 3 times. Still really looking to draw a crystalline sliver. It's hard to say whether we're going to get any equity out of this days. Oh, well, I guess we're going to get it right here, so that's good. I was concerned that the days would just remain dead in our hand for the rest of the game. Jack Faden. Interesting. I don't think that we're super concerned about the Dak Faden at this point. It's just not worth wasting the attack steps on Dak Faden, I don't think. Especially given the likelihood that he's just going to draw like a lightning bolt or something between there, and then we've wasted all that time. True Name Nemesis, that is a problem. Alright, so we do finally draw the crystalline sliver, which is pretty good. Might be a little late to the party though. We're going to need to follow that up with a Gale Rider or something. Pyroblast, yeah, we'll daze that. If we run that right into a crystalline or a Gale Rider Sliver, we're in reasonable shape because I don't think that his deck has a lot of ways to kill creatures without targeting them. I assume the thing he's most looking for here is like Counterspell or Pyroblast or something to that effect. Aether Vial. Yeah, probably just go ahead and cast that. And no point in attacking here. So Emblem do whenever you target a spell, gain control of those permanents. Doesn't really seem to do anything. If he wants to steal our Aether Vial, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, you can just see how far he's been out card advantaging us this game. He has 21 cards left in his deck, and we have 39 still, so again chooses not to shuffle, so it's liking what he sees here on top of his deck. We're going to need a Gale Rider pretty soon. The other nice interaction between Crystalline Sliver and Mutavault is that if they ever try to Wasteland it or whatever, you can animate it in response if you have the Crystalline Sliver in play. It's not going to take a lot for his board to get pretty out of hand here, so. And being that our Slivers have a Shroud, that means all of his burns go into the face. Here comes another Tassiger, so his board's definitely getting out of control. Oh no, another dig through time, sure. I don't think that he'll attack with anything this turn, but definitely next turn he's going to start really getting in there. He might, though. I mean, it's probably actually wise for him to attack with a True Name Nemesis because, you know, we can't block it anyway, and without a Gale Rider, we're not getting through anything he has, so. Seems like a reasonable attack to me. I can't very well afford to block, so. When you're this far behind, you basically just can't play around anything. You have to just hope that they have nothing. Alright, Brainstorm's a pretty good card, so try to get this Gale Rider happening for us. And yeah. Yep. And we can't win this game, so. Alright, that was a fairly awkward draw for us, pretty bad. But, you know, it happens, it's magic. And we'll be back for round 4.